The Indianapolis Colts and the San Francisco 49ers. The Niners are 4-point favorites. Indianapolis really did the job here against Houston yesterday. They came after a terrible loss against Baltimore. They bounced right back, and then was the perfect opponent for them to bounce back against. And they scored 31. Jonathan Taylor. I hope the Colts use him more because he's awesome. I mean, we saw so many good runs from him yesterday. Finished with 145 yards on 14 carries. Just feed him the beast. Feed the beast. And I think they can really go far with Taylor. I don't know how far, but he can do much better if they give him the ball more. And now the Colts have an easy schedule coming up. I mean, they've got San Francisco, Tennessee, the Jets, and the Jaguars. And they have somebody else in between there. But those are 4 of the next 5 stops. Pretty good. The Colts are not out of it yet. If they can take care of this really weak part of the schedule, they can be right back over 500. San Francisco coming off a bye, losing to Arizona there. They hung in there with Arizona, which I'll give them that. But we think Jimmy G is going to be back for this game. We're not 100% sure. I'm going to take Indianapolis here. Again, I could see this being a really close 2-3 point game. This is not a very appealing game for me. It's not that the Niners are bad. It's just that, again, the injuries there. There's they seem like they've had a little bit of struggles here as of late. Again, coming off the loss to Arizona, coming off the bye. So I could see this being a very close game. I could see the Colts covering this the spread here, making this a 2-3 point game. I still think this will be a San Francisco win, but I think Indianapolis will cover the spread there. They'll make it close. They'll make it exciting. I'll take the Colts. Give me the Colts +4.